Registrazione 2 novembre 2024, segni Sharon, ore 11:30. Ciak.
Is everyone there? Hello, everyone. My name is Anna. I am a team, and I will welcome you into this masterclass that will be led by Sharon Gavrielov from the Festival Safe Place. But before leaving the floor to her, I will kindly ask for those who were present in the last masterclass, MADRE, to share with the group and with those that weren't present what they obtained, what were their feelings, and what was the masterclass about, and what you got from them. Does anyone want to go? Or I can start with the teams that maybe can start sharing what they obtained. Anyone? Is there any team that wants to? Sarah? Go ahead.
Yesterday we talked about the different opinions about the theme of environment and the environmental problem. Also the different opinions that we have about the policy and if it's also ethically approachable. So this was the majority part of the talk, but also we extended it talking about war and what we are doing now about are we happy or are we useful for this social problem that involves the entire world.
Okay, so if no one wants to add something from the theatre professional side, we will start the masterclass with Sharon.
I would like to add maybe if I can, just one sentence. For me, yesterday's masterclass was a lot about the role of art and culture, or the impact of art and culture on our everyday lives and our planet.
Thank you so much.
So, hello everyone. Good morning. Are you feeling comfortable? Yeah, that's very good. So stand up, please. And your first mission, before you close your eyes, I will explain you. You're going to close your eyes, and then we're going to walk, and everyone will find his new place with his eyes closed, okay? We'll still try to make a circle. So if it means you need to touch other people, gently, you can do it, okay? But our aim is to create another circle, okay? After we finish creating our new circle, we're still with our eyes closed, and then I want each and every one of us to introduce himself. I will be the first one, because I'm the leader of the workshop, so I can do whatever I want. So you need to introduce yourself with your name, your occupation, and one curse in your language.
Curse?
Yeah, like cursing. Okay?
Swear words.
Swear.
Okay.
Are you ready? Beware of that. Open all your senses.
So, sorry.
Yes, Suzanne.
Really? So is it?
We're closing our eyes.
Staying in the.
No, we're not staying in our place anymore. Yeah, we're gonna make new places. Okay. And we're gonna be careful with that very expensive fly. Yes, okay. Closing eyes. You can take one breath if you want. Okay. Good luck. Start walking. If you feel you find a chair, you can stand next to it. No shortcuts, please. There's more quiet, so I understand everyone found a chair, or thinks he found it. Is there anyone still looking for a chair? Okay, so I'm going to start, and the person to my right will be the next one, and so on, okay? So my name is Sharon Gavrielov. I'm from Israel. I'm an independent theater maker in TYA. I'm an artistic director and the co-founder of Safe Place, which is an NGO and a festival of relaxed performances. And my favorite curse in Hebrew is Kushala Rabbak.
My name is Sanya Fruwald. I am a dance maker and choreographer, performer, dance teacher, cleaning lady, coffee maker, and everything else necessary that dance appears in different places of the world. I come from Croatia and live and work both in Croatia and in Vienna, Austria. The name of my company is Vrom Performing Arts Collective, and I'm here to network for Exit the Room project. And the curse word. Oh my God, I come from Balkans. We have millions of those. Let's go for Jebiga as a very common one. Jebiga.
Yeah.
So I pass it on to this person.
My name is Ludovica. I am a student. Vaffanculo.
Okay, I'm Sarah, and I'm a student of a high school, in linguistic high school, and my favorite curse is Amamut.
Can you repeat it?
Yes. Okay. Amamut.
Thank you. Hello. I'm a teacher. I'm a waitress, and my favorite curse is
Please say the curses out loud so we can all hear them.
It's porca puttana.
Hello, my name is Fernanda. I am from Brazil. I am a contemporary dancer. I also work with circles. I'm a teacher, and I am a co-founder of a project in Brazil that calls Pequenices. And a curse in Portuguese could be filho da puta.
My name is Ilaria. I'm a student, and my favorite course is cazzo.
I'm Andrea. Hi. I'm from Parisi, near Lake of Lugano. I don't speak very well English, but I understand. I'm an actor and the artistic director of festival La Meglio Gioventù, and my company is Intrecci Teatrali. My word is E che cazzo.
Okay, my name is Cyril. I am puppeteer and video editor. I'm here because I'm working with Massalia Theatre, and we are engaged on the Foresting project. For the expression, it will be Pocher, which is coming from Marseille, where I'm living.
Hello, everybody. My name is Angelo Facchetti. I am the tallest guy in this room today, and I am the director and the playwright of a company called Teatro Telaio from Brescia, in the north of Italy. I'm here in order to be with you and to explore new things and new people. My favorite course is Italian, Porca Puzzola.
Hello, my name is Susanne Freiling. I'm coming from Germany, from Frankfurt. I am one of the directors of Starke Stücke Festival, and I'm a dramaturg. And Arschloch.
My name is Andi. I'm from Austria. I work in Graz at Taro, Theater am Nordrheinplatz, in theater pedagogy and organization production. And for my curse word, I'm choosing Scheißdreck.
My name is Mattia. I go to school. I do theater and I love studying.
My name is Christiane Müller-Rosen. I work as a freelancer dramaturg and I come from Germany. I work for the festival Westwind and also for Theater Marabu in Bonn. And I'm here with the Exit the Room network, and my word is Dummkopf.
So my name is Ruth Profebracht. I'm working for Tanzhaus NRW Germany Düsseldorf, being the head of the department for young audience, and I'm here also for the network Exit the Room, and my word is Wichser.
My name is Sarah Gröning. I am also here from Frankfurt as one of the directors of Starke Stücke Festival and part of the Exit the Room network. My word is probably not pronounced correctly because my grandmother taught it to me. It's Hungarian. It's called Wielendestrechke.
My name is Diego. I'm from Italy, and my part favorite is Leopoldo.
My name is Anna. I'm from Italy. I'm a student, and my favorite curse word is figa.
Is what?
Figa.
So I'm Agnese. I'm a student of communication science, and my favorite word is minchia.
I'm Svea. I'm from Graz, Austria. I work as a theater director and theater educator. And my favorite curse word is Scheiße.
I'm Tania. I'm the festival director of Bravo Festival and general manager of Masterclass Finland. I'm here for the Exit the Room as well. I have many favorite swear words because I like to curse, especially in Finnish, but I'll choose this one because I like the sound of the R. Perkele!
Thank you. You can open your eyes now. Please sit wherever you are. Okay? I'll just take my notes.
Yeah.
You do. Every minute. Thank you, everyone, for cooperating. I hope you didn't suffer too much. So I'm Sharon, and I was supposed to be here with my partner in Safe Place, who is the general manager, but she couldn't come, so I have her on my socks. So she's with us in heart. And Safe Place is it's a way of life, I guess. And I want to share with you my way of life, and hopefully you will be able to take some things with you. So we established Safe Place in 2018, and it's aimed towards neurodivergent audience. So this is the terminology. This is how you say. You don't say, we don't use disabled people or any other terminologies. We like to use the terminologies that the neurodivergent people themselves use in order to describe themselves. Neurodiversity can be anything that has to do with different cognitive situations, mainly autism, but also Tourette or ADHD, PMLD, and all sorts of stuff like that. So we talk a lot about autism. So the neurodivergent audience, you as creators, facilitators, directors, you meet them probably all the time, or not. It's an audience that it doesn't come a lot to cultural events. Not because they don't want, because the events themselves are not suitable and adapted to their needs, what we all call special needs. So we all know about special needs. What is the something special we can do in order to make the needs special for the people who needs them. For example, in a way, some of us have a disability in this. Maybe all of us. We have the language barrier. My mother tongue is not English. I speak Hebrew, and now in my head I need to translate so many big words in order for you to understand. And I know that you are translating to your friend. No, it's okay. I'm just mentioning that we have so many barriers. But I want to talk about the solutions, because we all know the problems, and I'm deliberately doing this because in many ways in life in general, a problem is how you relate to a situation. You can decide, it's subjective. You can decide whether it is a problem or whether it's not. I guess it's a way of life. So what we do in Safe Place, we have the festival, which is the big yearly event. It's all about relaxed performances. I can talk for hours about relaxed performances, but in general it means that it's still the best shows in the world. Some of them are original and created especially for a neurodivergent audience, which means they are 100% relaxed and sensory, and they come with accessories that might help the audience, like earphones or fidgets, and there will always be volunteers in the venue. It comes with a special visual story, which means it's like a breakdown of the show, so they can prepare and be less anxious towards what they're going to see. I call it the spoiler story.
there shouldn't be any surprises for this kind of audience, and it's okay. And we are working all through the years with schools and kindergartens and with some offices of the government, like education and culture, of course. And we travel with the shows all around. We also do advising for other festivals, international and other Israeli festivals. We have collaboration with other theater festivals that are like old festivals for many years, and they have like a slot for a relaxed performance. And we advise them how to be more inclusive. For example, the Sandy Festival is not an inclusive festival. And I'm not saying it as a judgmental way, of course, but as something to know and to think about. And again, it's just in a nutshell. So my work is all about the audience. As an artist and as an artistic director, the story is very important for me, and the artistic language is very, very important for me. So either I look for shows that I can adapt, so I work with a lot of artists and theater companies, which is amazing, or either we have every year one original production that is under Safe Place, and it always premieres in our festival. But when I say that my work is all about the audience, it's because I think that there are maybe two ways to look at art. It's from the egoistic way. I am the artist. I make my art, and there is the, I don't know how to call it, other way, which is the sharing. I know it's a whole other big subject, but I'm going to talk about the audience. So, for example, right now, what we did with this first mission, and then I asked you to sit in wherever you are, not in the places where you started sitting, in your comfort zone with people you know, and you can talk or feel more comfortable with. This is a fact, what I asked you. And now maybe some of you feel uncomfortable or a bit angry, maybe, or a bit judgmental because you wanted to sit in another place and with your friend. But I came with the fact. This is what we're doing. So now you have to adapt yourself to my rules. But what if I told you that there is a whole different world where I need to adapt myself to your needs? And this is what we do in the people who work with relaxed culture, you can call it, I guess. And it's all about inclusion. Because what I did with me telling you, right now you will sit in a place that may not be comfortable for you, is not inclusive. Now, also inclusion is how you define it, I guess. But I think as a mother, I always tell my kids, you can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. But the minute it hurts someone else, then probably you're doing something wrong. And you need to rethink it. So I guess this is what I'm trying to say with my approach. Until now, is everything understood? Do I need to repeat anything, or do you have any questions? Great. So the main goal of the first commission was when we, a lot of us, we go to a lot of festivals and we sit in these kind of workshops and circles and all that. Sometimes we do the common theater practices like and stuff like that, which I really don't like. So we're not going to have that today. But the aim of the first commission was, like I said, to show about inclusion and adaptation. Okay. But so now, also there is the first impression. When we introduce ourselves, then Suzanne says, "Hi, I'm Suzanne, Susanna, and I'm from and work in," and everything in my head, in our head, is like, she's from there and she works in that. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, I once visited there. I didn't like it, and she's wearing this, and she's her face is like that, and like. So I wanted to take that pressure off of us. It's sometimes a pressure. We are not even aware of that. And when we meet a neurodivergent person, his first impression is usually not always. It's not always visual. This is why the shows that either originally created to be relaxed or adapted should be sensory. You need to feel a relaxed performance, not only in a sensory, physical way, but also in your inner environment. You don't need to. When I create a show, I don't think, I hope they understand the story. I'm not even talking about a message. I don't care about the message. I'm not here to send messages. It's very pedagogic for me. Because I think if you create something that is well and high end, then it comes with a message anyway, an artistic message. So I'm blabbering a lot, and I want to do the round of names again, but only the names, don't worry, because I don't know who is where when you talked, and now I want to connect the voice to the name, and let's check with ourselves what is happening right now in the second round where we introduce ourselves. So I'm Sharon.
I'm Sanya.
Ludovica. I'm Sarah. I'm Alice. Felice. Ilaria.
I'm Andrea.
Cyril. Angelo.
Susanna.
Andy.
Mattia.
Christine.
I'm Robert.
You weren't in the first circle.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
It's not you, it's me. Don't worry.
I already heard that once.
Just once.
I'm Ruth.
My name is Zara.
My name is Diego.
Anna.
Agnese.
Aslia.
I'm Tania.
Did you feel anything different?
I mean, I know you did.
So it's so many names and very fast.
It was too fast for you?
Yes.
But in this fast round, did you feel that you have more thoughts? For example, I was thinking about you, Diego.
Non capisco molto l'inglese.
Stavo pensando a te.
That you were on your phone saying your name.
Stavo guardando delle fotografie che avevo visto.
He was looking at the pictures he took.
No, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. But I'm saying now that my eyes are open and I can see what you do, then automatically, I admit, the judgment begins. But then I remind myself that everyone has a story. Diego has a story. I have a story. The girls here have a story. Yes, Suzanne, you have a story.
No, I thought you asked for
impressions.
However, so because my ears are not so good anymore.
That's your story.
That's
part of your story.
And I would like to close these windows because this disturbs me a lot. And the other thing is that I found this I am very strange and very exhausting because I would love to hear the name.
Yeah.
Because I always thought, oh, it was that the name I am, or where did the name start? And so that was my thoughts in this one.
Okay. And I'm very happy that you asked to close the window and you shared why. It's not so obvious. Thanks. Yes, Sarah, sorry.
Can I add that, however, when we did the first round, when the eyes are closed, but people introduce themselves with their names and where they work, it's like you take one sense away, but you still judge. Because obviously you're like, okay, so the round consists of people from this and this and this profession, and some of them I know, some of them I don't, so I feel like a kind of judgment, as you call it, is still there. Not in a negative way, but
it's okay. We don't judge the judge. Did anyone else relate to what Sarah said?
Yes. Yeah, I also agree. Yeah, in a way, like when you bring in the title and like the profession in these kind of circumstances, it somehow it maybe doesn't create judgment, but at least it somehow puts the frame.
Yeah.
Categorize. Yeah.
You put it, open the drawers, and then you immediately. But at least me. Yeah.
It's okay. You don't need to explain yourself.
I'm not. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing. And also, but just maybe one little thing to add, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I was the first one, but I was just copying what you did. Because if you would say, I'm Sharon and I like flowers, then I would go and I would say, I'm Sanya and I like, I don't know, coffee in the morning. You know? Like in that sense. So I was like, you chose to say your occupation and then I just repeated what you say. So, you know, that was not questioning.
Yeah.
Not judging, not questioning.
I did feel that somewhere there, someone took it in a more experimental way, I don't know who of you, and explained something about the curse, he said. Right? Something changed, and it wasn't by what I asked. Which is okay, but it's the connection that became more freelance. But yeah, I agree. The judgment is always there. Someone here said she's a waitress. It was you, and I was wondering. That's her occupation.
Yeah.
What is she doing here?
Well,
because you didn't say you're a student.
No, I'm not right now.
You don't need to explain. I'm just sharing the automatic, like, we as human beings suffer from. Does anyone else have anything they want to say? So I will take us to our next mission. You're going to hate it.
Oh, good.
But you're going to do it.
Okay.
Actually, if anyone feels he or she doesn't want to do it, then it's okay. So, the next mission is something that I used to do with my kids when they were smaller. Now they just think I am pathetic, I guess, and they roll their eyes. Yeah, and they don't agree to do it anymore. But I practice a lot of meditation in my life, and this is something that has to do with mindfulness. So I am sending you outside for 15 minutes. You have to say hello to each and every one you see.
Okay.
May sound easy, but it's probably, the hardest thing. No, wait.
Ready to go.
Let's go through the rules, okay? In order to protect ourselves. First of all, they are freaking out here in the museum that this is a mission I'm giving. I'd like to have a special, how do you say, like the agreement with them. And Christina helped me. So you're not allowed to walk in the museum, only outside in the yard. Now it's Saturday, there are a lot of people here. Okay? You have to go solo. No pairs, no groups, nothing. If anyone starts a conversation with you, when you say hello to them, then you can continue the conversation. It's okay. But remember, you only have 15 minutes from the time we leave, so you have to be responsible to come back, okay? Because we're not gonna call you. If anyone wants to run away, it's okay. I will understand. I will see if you come back or not, but it's okay. Do you have any questions?
Do we say hello or do we say bonjour?
It's a very good question. You say whatever you feel comfortable with, because you're not Italian, so. But remember, the first rule is you say hello to each and every person you see. And yes, there are a lot of people here right now. And I want you to think about, think about the reaction you get. You're going to get reactions, bad and good, okay? And a reaction can be also a non-reaction. It's interesting because I'm doing this not in Israel, so I'm also interested in the cultural reaction. It's probably different in any other country. Yes, Susanna, what do you want to ask?
It may sound crazy, but I thought about animals.
First of all, it doesn't sound crazy. Look at the mission. I mean, really, we're in a inclusive space, in an open space. You can say hello to the dogs. Are there any animals here in the
outside?
I'm sure there's some dogs.
There is a big yard. Do you know the museum?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't leave outside to the park, because then I think you would have a problem to come back. And so when we get back, we will talk about the experience, okay? I hope you won't be too traumatized and everything will be okay. So it is 12:18. Let's say it's 12. Let's say from 12. Be here in 12:37, right? Did I do the math?
43.
It took me a minute, so we'll be here at 12:38.
43.
43, of course.
44.
You are giving 15 minutes.
Yes. I'm
35.
Yeah. So what is the correct answer?
35.
Okay. Sorry, I'm an actress. I do not do math. Hey, good luck. You're an A student. You have 15 minutes. Calculate. Whatever. Good luck. No shortcuts, remember. You're stuck here. Yeah. Yeah, here.
some point, someone asked me, "What is happening? Why everyone is saying buongiorno?"
But they saw also this sign.
Yeah, and then they were already hi. Yeah. But mainly friendly, right? They were friendly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weil er halt auch so eine lange Schlange unten war. Ne?
Ja. Also eigentlich komisch, wie sie das hier oben abgestimmt haben.
Ja, hier zum Beispiel, also wir stehen ja die ganze Zeit schon Leute an. Seid ihr hier?
Ja, das ist Wahnsinn. Ja. Das ist ja unten auch eigentlich ziemlich voll. Ja. Aber hier unten die Räume sind eigentlich total leer. Ja. Also keiner weiß, wie es hier unten weitergeht. Ja.
Buongiorno.
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 Das ist eben genau. Okay,
You're here, you're alive.
Sì, molto volentieri.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno a tutti.
Buongiorno a tutti.
Sono dimenticato qualcuno.
Io sono Sharon.
C'è qualcuno che mi conosce, ho risposto a vedere se... You speak Italian, English, or German? English. Once I took the train to Düsseldorf, and there were two Neapolitans, two Neapolitans sat down where their tickets weren't.
Oh, okay.
And it was amazing.
You can choose
They got the whole train to sit there. I'm sorry, I believe that's That's my seat. Oh, okay. And then somebody else. I'm sorry, that's my seat. I'm sorry. And then near the whole plane is walking. It's too Italian. It really doesn't take much.
Welcome back. Is everyone here?
I could go somewhere else because I don't want to be like the Neapolitan from the plane. Get everybody dancing.
One chair this way.
Oh, here they are.
Stay in the same place that we
We've already traded places, just in case you're interested. Just make it fun.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to take a picture right now, all of us together, because Pavan has to go.
Okay.
And I was just asking another mission. No, never mind. Come and take it. And then you can go sit wherever you want. Swear. You can stand. You can lie down on the floor. You can hang from the ceiling. Whatever you want. Hi, Pavan. Where are you? Also, we can take a picture. See you guys, Arnold. Come on, please stand. What do you want to do? Okay. The team for your
The character, your camera.
Disabled. Wait.
Ci siete tutti?
Buongiorno!
Ok, grazie.
Best photographer in the world.
Thank you.
I really want to know how it went. I'm really curious. And we don't have a lot of time, and I want to hear all of you. And I also want to do another thing. I want whoever wants to share in a few words his experience in his or her language.
Oh. So you don't want that it's understood generally?
Oh, it will be understood. It's up to you. Mm-hmm. Or it's up to the person telling the story. Bear with me. Okay? I went outside. ממש התרגשתי לראות אתכם, הסתכלתי, וישר שיצאתי, על ההתחלה, אישה אחת אמרה לי, הלו, ואני כזה, למה היא אמרת לי, הלו? ואז הלכתי והסתכלתי וחיפשתי אתכם, וזה היה מדהים לראות אתכם, נורא מרגש, אז תודה.
Una signora mi ha chiesto se fossimo lo staff del buongiorno per dare il buongiorno alla persona.
una persona mi ha guardato, buongiorno, ci conosciamo?
Bila je jedna grupa ljudi koju kad sam pozdravila, rekla sam hello, i pogledali su me, okrenuli su se za mnom i rekli su, she's social.
Eu percebi que a maioria das pessoas que eu dava buongiorno me olhavam com uma cara de por quê? Por que você está sendo tão legal aqui?
Mä jäin miettimään, että tykkäsinkö tästä harjoituksesta vai ei. Tavallaan mä tykkäsin, koska siis on kiva, että me nähdään ihmisiä ja katsotaan silmiin ja kohdataan toisemme. Mutta sitten taas toisaalta se tuntuu, että se vähän astuu ihmisten yksityiseen tilaan. Ja mä olin vähän silleen, että tuntuu vähän inhottavalta. Ja nyt mä oon ainakin yhtäkkiä tosi paljon ilmeikkäämpi kuin mitä mä oon normaalisti, jos mä puhuisin suomessa, koska mä puhuisin paljon vähemmän ilmeikkäämpi.
Who else? Ich fand es recht lustig und recht schön. Ich wurde dann von einem Typen zum Essen eingeladen am Abend. Und dann habe ich gesagt, ich bin da mit einer großen Gruppe. Und dann habe ich gesagt, nein.
Also alle ändern.
Moi, je vais réagir à ce que tu viens de dire parce qu'en fait, j'ai trouvé l'exercice génial et je trouve c'est très drôle de voir les réactions des gens. Mais j'avais aussi la même limite d'aller vers des femmes parce que je voulais pas qu'elles croient que
Ich spreche ehrlich gesagt auch einfach keine Leute an, wenn sie so gerade auch aufs Handy gucken oder woanders hingucken, weil ich es auch so ein bisschen übergriffig finde, dann so ganz laut ihnen irgendwie so Hallo entgegen zu schreien. Deshalb gehe ich dann irgendwann auch ein bisschen runter, einfach auf so ein kleines.
Also ich habe auch gemerkt, dass ich das nicht mochte, Leute zu stören und eine Grenze zu überschreiten. Und ich habe dann die Leute angeguckt und wenn sie mich auch angeguckt haben, dann habe ich begrüßt. Und sonst habe ich das nicht gemacht, weil ich das selber nicht mag.
Ja se bi s tim složila, ima veze sa kontaktom s očima.
Ja, ich gehöre eigentlich zu diesen aggressiven Grüßern. Irgendwie auf der Treppe alle, auch wenn die total unfreundlich sind. Aber ich war ganz erstaunt, weil ich habe Buongiorno gesagt und ich habe ganz viel so einfach so Buongiorno. Also ganz normal. Ich glaube, das wäre in Deutschland anders gewesen.
Ich glaube auch, dass manche Menschen gemerkt haben, alle Menschen grüßen.
I should have sent you without.
Yes.
I took mine off because I didn't want to be confused with the authorities, like I was doing a control or something. And I found there were two there were two opposite responses. There were some people who really didn't want to have any contact, and there were other people who I thought they couldn't wait. It was like, buongiorno. And then after a while, I thought, well, we've really warmed up the crowd because after the second half was much easier than the first. People were like buongiorno. I get it.
Mutta se oli myös paljon helpompaa kävellä jonkun perässä, koska sitten joku oli jo sanonut sinne buongiorno ja sitten se heti perään ja sanoi buongiorno, niin ihmiset tavallaan tiesi mitä odottaa.
And Andrea and I, at one point, we were together for a moment by mistake. I didn't know him. I thought he was a normal person. So I said hello to him, he said hello to me, and then we walked by some people who were walking, and we both said buongiorno at the same moment, and they were like...
Ich fand es wirklich schwieriger, je länger es gedauert hat, weil ich dachte dauernd, oh Gott, die armen Leute, die kriegen jetzt von überall
C'est pourquoi moi je suis allé à l'entrée, comme ça je pouvais dire bonjour aux gens qui rentraient. C'était la première fois que je donnais un bonjour.
Io sono andata anche in caffetteria, è stato bello perché c'è gente che si è fermata e mi ha chiesto anche delle indicazioni. E io non sono del posto, quindi ho semplicemente risposto no, non lo so, e poi mi hanno detto alla fine buongiorno anche a te, è stato bellissimo. E poi invece c'è stata gente invece che non mi ha proprio cagato di striscio, però anche quella è stata un'esperienza.
Ich hatte zum Schluss mit zwei Personen Kontakt. Ich hatte nur noch 5 Minuten leider. Das sehr lustig war, eine junge Frau und ihr Freund daneben. Und ich habe Buongiorno gesagt und sie, ihr macht da alle irgendwie das Gleiche und seid ihr Staff? Nein, ich bin nicht Staff, ich gehöre zu einem Meeting dazu und dann, wenn du Staff gewesen wärst, dann hätte ich dich gerne was gefragt für diesen Audio-Guide. Und ich so, du kannst mich trotzdem fragen. Und ja, also ich würde gerne sagen, also das funktioniert für mich nicht. Und der Freund ist die ganze Zeit daneben gesessen, jetzt hör auf, der will das gar nicht.
Aber ich hoffe, du hast ihr schon gesagt, dass sie noch woanders hingehen sollen, um sich Hilfe zu suchen. Mit dem
Ja, doch. Also ich habe schon gesagt, dass ich nichts machen kann, aber es war lustig. Und wir dann, hast du Ausstellung gesehen? Nee, aber ja, erzähl mir.
È stato bello, è stato divertente, mi costringe a porre più attenzione alle altre persone, a guardarle, ascoltarle, però purtroppo ho trovato 2 o 3 persone che mi hanno chiesto indicazioni e essendo io di Mantova ho perso 5 minuti a spiegare la migliore pizzeria, il museo, dove erano i bagni, però è stato interessante.
C'era una persona, ci siamo incontrati, che ha chiesto perché ci dite buongiorno e di solito, usually, quando una persona chiede buongiorno chiamano la polizia. A Mantova, non so, è vero, ma qua a Mantova noi chiamiamo la polizia.
So let's imagine when a young audience comes to a show and they feel disoriented with the space, with what they are about to see, and there is nothing and no one to advocate for them the reality. And so either they won't go, and imagine the parents that they need to see their child in resistance, doesn't want to take part of something, and then starts like a ball of judgment, because a lot of time neurodivergent people, neurodivergent young audience, they react in a way that protects them, but we judge it as they are interfering when they do like this or like this. It's showing that either they're very, very happy and excited, or just the opposite. And there are a lot of examples for physical gestures. So what do we do with that? Do we say, sorry, this show is not for you? Because yes, this is what we do. Not 100%. Or we decide, yeah, this show can be for you. You can come to the relaxed version of it with your family. It's not a problem. When you come, you have preparation materials before the show. You have a quiet space in case you need one. You have volunteers that can help you if you feel disoriented. You don't need to sit in the venue. You can walk around. You can be, and every behavior is accepted. And I wrote it in order to not forget about this practice that we did right now. Of course, I didn't understand everything you said, but I felt the energy and I felt the sharing. So I felt, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm crazy, I felt that our hearts were talking to each other right now. So I don't need the words, but finish is really hard, really fast. So it was like a public test, experiment of changing social rules that are acceptable and looking from a different angle, what we just did. What happens when I don't get the reaction I want? What happens when someone is looking at me and is suspicious? and I only said hello. How do I react to this suspicious energy? How do I react? Do I continue and give back something bad, or do I continue clean? So again, this is we will never be able to get in the mind of a neurodivergent person. You see one autistic person, you see one autistic person, and it's pretending. But it's trying maybe a bit to understand how they feel when they don't play by the rules and don't behave by the social rules. But I do want to ask you, and you please answer in English, a few questions about this walk outside. How many people did you talk to, do you think?
Talk to or said hello?
Said hello, yeah.
50 or 60. 50 or 60.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Anyone else?
There was so many groups, so I said hello.
10 maybe.
Which leads me to the next question, Sarah. Did any of you choose who to turn to? I mean, did you do selection?
Yes. I didn't make selection, but I chose pathways that were not so crowded.
You did? Yes. You did, sure.
Yeah, I didn't start in
I made negative rules for myself. I didn't try with people who were on the phone.
Yes.
That's what I
And people who talk to each other,
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt them.
So you change the rules. You change the rules.
Yes. I love to talk. Yes, of course.
You change the rules.
I didn't change them.
How about you, Susan?
No, I changed the room. As I said, not to be in the same situation. That, hello, I'm coming to the dinner. So the room, hello. Hello.
Okay, join us.
I don't want to start another conversation, but I think for men it's different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Of course.
And that's why sometimes I made some hope. I stay on a place on waiting that the people were coming to me, not going to the people. I was in front of the mountain and waiting.
I love to go to people with mobile phones.
Yeah.
And say hello because it was so funny. And
Wait,
it was not so uncomfortable. It was not just like
go away.
I don't use my hand.
Your
hand? Buongiorno. But usually, buongiorno.
Okay.
And my hand for the
walk.
Are into my.
And I think also there is an evolution. At the beginning, you're a little shy, and after a while, it's okay. And when you do, oh, it must be something important to say hello. So you play with that, actually.
Sorry, did you want to ask? What do you think was the amount of? How did it? Your opinions, your old opinions that exist in you for years, what is the amount of effect they had on you? You do not understand why I'm asking right now, yes. It's okay. For example, like with the judgment, okay? How judgmental were you before, and did it make you choose people? For example, this lady doesn't look nice, she probably won't answer me, I'll pass to the other one. No? Okay. Did any of you find it easier to approach women or men or kids?
Me?
What?
I found more approachable adult ladies and not young people, either women or men. I don't know why, but I felt it felt awkward to talk to people that was my age. I don't know why, but
what do you mean you don't know why?
Talking to a lady, maybe an old lady, I felt more comfortable and more safety too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Children very often didn't respond back to me. I would say hello, and they would go like, completely like I don't didn't know, like complete ignore.
But many people didn't respond. Like
for me, not. For me, everybody responded except the kids. Except the 2-3 kids that I met. The kids, like I'm not there.
Those kids.
Yeah, no? Bastards. Little bastards.
But I think people were less with hellos.
Yeah.
One time, someone was in front of me and saying hello to the lady, and she ignored. And then I pressed, and I said, buongiorno, and then she, buongiorno.
I had the same experience because I thought, okay, I'm going to say hello because I feel more comfortable in English. And I started with hello, and then I realized, and then I went on with buongiorno, and I had much more nicer interactions with the people. Most people answered salve, and then I changed to salve.
I found questions of rhythm and distance as well. Sometimes people had they were thinking in such a fast rhythm that I had to talk very fast, and then it became more rhythmically aggressive, let's say. And distance also, there was too close was not good, and too far away didn't work. So there was kind of like a Goldilocks zone where it seemed to work.
Twilight zone.
Twilight zone.
Did anyone suffer?
No.
A bit. Yeah, towards the end, because it seemed 15 minutes seemed quite a long time to be walking there saying hello, buongiorno, buongiorno, buongiorno.
Yeah. Did anyone get offended?
You mean us or them?
Offended. Like you felt that.
Quand tu quand un genre parle de toi avec des mal paroles.
Oh, thank you. No.
Je sais pas français.
Wow, that's amazing. What I told you in Hebrew, I just have to say, is when I came out, and this lady came and said hello. And I was like, why is she saying hello to me? Did she know anything? So I was suspicious of her. That was my first comment.
Did you connect it with the sign around your neck that says stop?
Yeah. Yes. No, I should have taken it off, and now I understand, because it's like guarding us. And without it, we're more exposed.
Yes, and people did come to us many times, bathrooms, or where's the big hall, or whatever, like this kind of things. But I was also thinking about this awkwardness and the cultural, because as like in a very stereotypical way, Finnish people are not that open, and we tend to close towards the winter at least. So and then this would happen in Finland, how people would react, I think it would be like a bigger shock. So that might actually lead to the fact that people would respond, because it would be so strange. I'm not so sure if it's so strange in Italy to say buongiorno. Yeah, it is strange in this setting, but anyway.
In my home, it's strange, and usually I do it in the or like angry parents. So yeah, people are not nice. But I really recommend doing it with children, because when you do it with a child, then he's your guard. Because who would not respond to a little kid saying hello? I invite you to do it with yourself.
Yeah, I do it every morning, and I almost never get. At least not from the teenagers.
Maybe the time of the day. At the time of the day. Do you have any questions before we end the session? Okay. So
I do have questions. It's connected to the relax after doing. Relax kind of
performance.
Relax performance and what you did before performance actually with people. And it brings this question that do you do this work also with people who are not autists, people who are
neurotypical?
Right. Yeah, like I don't like the word normal autists, because this is the way why we have to relax those people or not relax the other, to the fact that there is people who are normal, I don't like the word. Neurotypical, yeah. And this is my question. I said that because a few days ago I was doing a workshop with young people. There was something like 12, and there was one who was autist. And he was with someone, and so someone said, no, I don't want to be too much involved. I said, yes. And he said to the other people, welcome, and come, and to accept the fact that you understand what I mean?
If we mix?
No, if you do also the relax for the audience, which is not.
No, because they can go to any show they want every day.
Yes, but I know, but with the fact that in the room, in the room, you will have people who are.
Yeah, everyone is invited, but the show is relaxed, which means the venue is 100% inclusive, and every behavior is acceptable. And there are what I said, the preparation materials, which you can find it already in the website. And the volunteers that will always be with us, and accessories if anyone needs headphones or fidgets and stuff.
What are fidgets?
Fidgets, like a stress ball or stuff you can, helps you to take the stress away. And there will always be a quiet room with no triggery at all. It is quiet, so you can go in and out of the show. Again, a relaxed performance is a relaxed need to feel. And so I want to say, first of all, thank you so much. I can't even explain what is it for me to be here, present in this room, in this city, in this country, in this time of my life, which is hell, practically. But I choose to see the good, because there is good all the time. There's a lot of good. And so thank you very much. It was very meaningful for me. And I just want you to remember what we said in the beginning, that everyone has a story. If you need my email or my phone number, say and I'll give it to you. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a safe place. There's a safe place website. Yeah, we have a website. It was just yesterday. There was so bad. For some duck on the Bahnhof in Novi Sad in Serbia, it collapsed. Yeah, I was just opening Bahnhof in Novi Sad.
Look, children, this is how we used to do
we are right here.
Fine ore 13:09.
What?
No, it's